Good afternoon, everyone. I am Aripriya Kiran and welcome to the project presentation. Our project title is Human Action Recognition in Surveillance Camera, and we are from batch number B12. My team members are Kirti S, Mamata R, and Pawan Kumar B. We are working under the guidance of Anand Kumar sir. Our reviewers are Ranjit sir and Kavya Priya ma'am. Let's move on to the introduction part. Currently, video technologies are facing several challenges and difficulties. The main aim is to develop an automated system for human action recognition is to identifying the persons and the actions performed by them in a given video. The primary goal of human action recognition indicated analyzing input images or videos for ongoing human activities. Action in the sense someone is running, walking, jogging, and so on through the surveillance data. Now, Mamata will be continuing the further presentation.
Thank you. I am going to explain the objectives and existing system. In the objectives, identification of human actions like running, walking, etc. in an image or video. Second one is classify the important sequence of the video, and the importance depends on the types of actions or object must be summarized, whether it is a hand waving, clipping, etc. This approach is tested on our dataset by extracting the particular sequence of each persons in the videos and apply the algorithm. Next. Coming to the existing system, the existing method uses the entire video region to extract the motion history of image of person's actions, which is not tolerated when the scene contains many people's acting. For video surveillance system, human body is incomplete in some cases, which represents a challenge for human action recognition. That means in the crowded situation. For what we use it just the region where there is motion. So our representation of data corresponds to the sequences of human body regions during his motion in the video. The new data is just an extraction of the region containing the human body, but not all the scenes. Next, my teammate Kirti will continue the further topics.
Thank you, Mamta. These are the types of actions which was included in our project, like walking, jogging, running, hand waving, hand clapping, boxing, etc. Next, let us move on to the proposed system. We propose a new approach for a combined multiple action recognition and summarization technique. In this method, we start with detecting human bodies using a proposed background subtraction based approach. In this approach, each one was tracked separately to generate a corresponding video sequence of each person during in his presence. By applying some pre-processing techniques and learning process in order to cope up with the various occlusions and crowded scenarios. For the action recognition step, we extracted from the scene a sequence of each moving persons. The action classification is performed using the two methods, which are cosine similarity measure for comparing the HOG of the current action with those of in the training dataset. And another one was convolutional neural network, which is commonly called as CNN model, to classify the actions using temporal difference map images as input. Next slide. So by this procedure, we can extract input images in a given video data sets, like removing the redundant elements in the images, and it goes to the segmentation. In segmentation, it's segregate the actions which was performed by the persons, and it compares with the data sets which we have already trained. And after that segmentation, it's represent the action recognition that which was was the action represented by the person. The next further presentations will be continued by our teammate Pavan.
Thank you, Kirti. Now I explain the topic is architecture of CNN. CNN is the convolutional neural network is one of the first popular algorithm projects for learning and image editing system. CNN configuration consists of three layers, which are convolutional layer, cohesive layer, and fully connected layer. CNN contribution can be 3D images. The most common is the integration of information channels. It's three red, green, and blue channels. Next one is applications of human action recognition. Human computer interaction. Human computer interaction is a multidisciplinary field of study focusing on the design of computer technology and the integration between human and computer. Next one is education. Using a video camera in the languages classroom can be productive for your students or playing back existing materials. Next one is healthcare. The camera enables surgeons and staff to capture color images during the microscopy. Next one is abnormal activity detection. Abnormal activity detection plays an important role in many areas such as surveillance, military and installations and sports. Another one is sports. The digital camera is designed for capture into a trip sports and events. Next one is criminal investigation. Photographs of crimes, scenes and evidence. Evidence is the photographs. The camera used most often in crime scenes investigation is the digital camera. Thank you.